Hey, good morning. How you doing? Ryan with Premier. And I am out here at the... Where are we? We're at another Residence Inn. We do a lot of Residence Inns. And I'd like to say that they love us, and that's by design, but it's probably just luck of the draw. They're all franchises. So if you get a couple guys that own more than one franchise, he'll use you. This is a different type of situation. Here's a job that we were asked to look at. Crack fill and seal coating. And then they want to take the pool on the indoor pool, and they want to backfill it and turn it into a pickleball court. So that's going to be cool. Now, as I look through this parking lot, I see a lot of things going on with it. Can you tell what's going on with it? I want to wait until the end, until I do the walk around, give you a chance to look at it, maybe make some comments on what you think the problem is with this thing. You know, it's tough because it's got a lot of little stuff. It's got a lot of cracks, but anyone who knows doing these parking lots knows that hotels, they suck. The customer is not going to give you the time that you need to let this parking lot cure, to give them the most longevity. So, interesting. I got a video on my page about DoAll. You should check that out. So, anyways, you know, you can tell that crack filling has been done in the past, but where's the rubber? Where's the rubber? So typical of a property that's on a slope like this, you got a lot of groundwater. I mean, moisture in these cracks is gonna make or break. Moisture in these cracks is gonna make or break the longevity of this job. Now, all your naysayers, the paving losers that are watching this are gonna be like, oh, seal coating, crack filling, it's just a waste of money. You need to be cutting and patching. And I completely get it, dude. I 100% get it. But that's bullshit. All right, sometimes you don't got the fucking budget for that stuff, you know? So you got to make do with what you got. This is going to be part of some like renovation. So that's what they got. They don't have fucking $300,000 to do this parking lot over, right? Maybe they got 50 or 60, so they got to make do with what they got, all right? So while you're naysaying, oh, you're ripping them off, you know, beat it. Okay, go find your own page. This is a maintenance page. We maintain and preserve, all right? But, you know, to be successful in a parking lot like this, you gotta have a heat lance, because it's obvious that your cracks are holding moisture. So we can put rubber right over the top of it, but it's not gonna bond. It'll get you through your taillight warranty, but it ain't good for the customer, you know? I mean, there's a lot of cracks. I see some areas that are candidates for mastic. And if you don't have mastic, you don't have the luxury of mastic, what are your options? You know, well, you can suggest to the customer that you want to cut and patch those areas. That's the best way to do it. You know, that's what I would be trying to do. You know, mastic gets a bad name. Guys like to shit on mastic. Oh, it's a waste of money. You should be cutting and patching. You should be cutting and patching that right there. You should be putting mastic. Waste of money. Cut and patch. You know, do it right. So, the thing is, I put mastic over that area. Chances are, in 10 years when we come back here, that mastic is still there, but everything around it is deteriorated. Mastic, it's a lifesaver. For spots like this, amazing. Spots like this, amazing. Okay? Couple bands over the top of that. No more, you know, spaghetti sauce marks on the cracks, stuff like that. So, yeah, I mean, typically, that's kind of what we're looking at. So, this is something going on over here. There's probably some kind of irrigation was channeled under this a long time ago, running over to this mulch bed over here, and yeah, that's fucked up. So that needs to be masticed, you know. Oh, it needs to be cut and patched. You need to cut and patch that. Yeah, I know. Residents likes to use granite. This is common. Mastic. So, I mean, it don't look that bad. The parking lot doesn't look that bad. But the problem with places like this is getting them to stay off it long enough for you to let the job cure up. So, yeah, I don't know. But, yeah. Now I gotta make one for the customer. I gotta make a video for the customer. So, you know, they got a basketball hoop here. Same thing. It's got the push tiles, absolute garbage system. Good for basketball, bad for pickleball. The parking lot itself, you know, you're looking for cracks. Guys wonder, like, how do I price something like this? It's all really about the time. You know, something like this, they're going to make you break this down. They're going to make you break this down into 4 sections, probably. You know, you need to be advocating for the biggest sections you possibly can get. All right? But at the same time, be prepared for them to try to break this down into 4 spots, 4 sections. So, if you're 2 coating, you know, you're looking at 3 days per section. You know, prep, crack fill, seal 1 day, come back the next day, second coat, come back the next day, line stripe. So you got 12 days on this job. You know, I mean, in my world, I got to get at least $3,300 a day. You know, so something like this, you know, it's over 30 grand for us to do it. And if not, listen, somebody else might get it, but so what? You know, it ain't for you. Let someone else get it. Let someone else be out here fighting with this for 12 days. Chances are you're going to find a parking lot that is much more accessible, much more profitable. This, in my earlier days of doing this, I would have looked at this as like a covenant treasure. Like, I got to get this. I got to have my name on this. But as the years go on, these are the jobs that like suck people up and slow people down. And if we're going to come in here and put our name on this place and do the very best job possible, that's going to cost them some money. Places like this don't like to spend money. So a lot of times I'm just giving them, you know, this free advice, and they go use somebody else. So, yeah, welcome to my world. But hey, who knows? Maybe you'll see a video of us doing this parking lot.